I got a breakout. See my little pimple? I guess that means my period is coming. How about that? I've been waiting on her for years. Say that you are passable. Passable means that your womanhood is not questioned in your daily life. People just think that, you know, you're just a regular girl in the streets. Clockable means that your womanhood is not fooling anybody. They know exactly what you're doing. So, say that you are passable and you have a friend that is not passable. That is not passable in your opinion. Okay? And you all go to a public venue, whether it's a grocery store like Walmart, the movies, and da 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 da. You see some cute guys and you split off from the clockable girl because you don't want to get clocked. When you guys leave the store, you guys hook back up and go on your way. Second scenario, you want to go to the club, the straight club. Your clockable friend wants to go with you. You say, no, I'm not going now. So, because I don't really feel like it. But in reality, you do go. But you just don't take that person because you don't want it to be any kind of situation with you at the straight club because they are clockable. Another scenario. You are at work and you are stealth. Nobody knows what's up at your job. And your friend comes into your job and you go to the back. When you see them come into your store, say like you work retail, and you see them come into your store, you go to the back so that they won't come up to you and say, "Hey, girl, da 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 da," and you don't come back out until they leave out the store. That's 3 scenarios that I just gave about. Some people would think of that as being shady to your friend or being shady to your homegirl. And I don't want you guys to think of this as like the degree of friendship. We're not talking about like this is my best friend. Say that this is just somebody you know. This could be your best friend or just an associate. It doesn't matter the degree of friendship to me. Just the scenario of them doing that. Think about those situations. I know some transgender women who will not be friends with somebody that's clockable, who won't hang out, who won't da-da-da-da-da. At some point in my life, had that feeling. I had that feeling about some people. And I wouldn't want to go places with them because I knew there was going to be stares. I knew there was going to be, some type of issue. Like I would have to argue because if you with me, you with me. And I'm going to cuss the bitch out if they fucking with you because you're with me. So sometimes I would want to avoid that and just not hang out with you. We can hang out in the house behind closed doors, but going out in public with you particularly, I don't want that kind of drama. And it's okay for me to feel that, but it's kind of like, there's a tinge of fakeness there, and I can understand it. You know, I can understand somebody feeling that that was fake. So, but I try to nip it in the butt in my older years, because, you know, fuck it. If that's your friend, that's your friend. Hang out. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck what other people say. I'm not 100% passable either. So what if somebody clocks me amongst my passable girls friends, and then they have to deal with it? Would I feel some kind of way about them not wanting to hang out with me? Yes, I would. There's a certain privilege that comes with passability. There's certain things that we don't, if you are passable, you don't have to go through. I have never had a problem with going to a women's bathroom. Nobody even said anything to me, period. Years ago, yeah, when everybody knew my dirt, and, you know, I had a situation like that in the bathroom, but like past 21, no. I've never had an issue with going into the women's bathroom. And that is a privilege. That is a, I don't want to say privilege, that is a blessing. You know, a lot of times, we take it for granted, and then we kind of look down on girls who don't have that same blessing or whatever. And we kind of devalue them. And I think that us as trans women, we have to nip that in the butt. I feel like if we want people to judge us fairly, then we have to judge other people fairly. As trans women, check ourselves. You know, check ourselves. And gay men, gay women, you want people to judge you fairly and look at you with an unbiased eye, then you do the same thing. Don't be hypocritical. Make sure you are practicing what you preach. So, question for you all. What is something that you have a double standard about? What is a double standard that you see, that you may have, or that you see in the world? Post it in the comments and let me know what you think.